again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Domino's Diecast. Today I'm going to be featuring one of my newest models that I've recently gotten for my collection. This, as you can tell, is a very large vehicle. It barely fits in the frame. This is my 1932 Maybach Zeppelin DS8 convertible, and also a 4-door convertible. Very rare for its time. Straight out of the German Art Deco era. Maybach is one of my favorite German automakers. I saw this car and I knew I instantly needed to have it for my collection. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hadn't had too many 1930 automobiles in my collection, and I knew I needed to make up for that. I felt that the nice cherry-colored red and black was a beautiful color combination. I haven't even removed this car off of its base just yet. It's a very heavy vehicle for 1/18 scale as well, and features so many details. Maybach was around for quite a long time, actually. They were very prominent in the pre-war era and all through the World War II era, and afterwards they were very lucky to survive. Not too many German automotive companies survived the war. All the way up till modern times, until just recently Maybach actually went out of business, but they were saved, thankfully, by Mercedes-Benz, who now owns them. And they still make a few Maybach Mercedes-Benz models. They have a dual name on a few models. I love the Zeppelin most of all. Truly, driving this thing down the road almost is as big as a Zeppelin. It features many opening parts. These doors open very wide to allow everyone to come in who needs to. I love the double M Maybach symbol right there on the doors. Both doors open on both sides. Allow you to look into the details here. Exquisite details. Very stunning model car. They actually shut with quite a thud. Probably just like the real door. They fit in there nice and snug. You can just imagine somebody of great importance sitting in the rear seat here. Look at all that legroom. It's amazing. And that's actually another fold-out seat. Now, this car doesn't really feature that option. As you can see, I really cannot move it down. It doesn't move at all. But the real car actually would have that seat folding down into like a limousine style. And you can just imagine somebody of great importance riding here while their butler drives them down the street. Curious as the taillight design, not too many cars of this time had these. Like, it's like a vertical design almost. Or not vertical, horizontal I should say. Horizontal design. 3 different lights. One was for the brake and the steady beam light, turning signals, I do believe. Very few cars had turning signals then. In fact, not very many at all. And the rear reverse lights. Some cars didn't even have rear indicators. Just wasn't required. The trunk does open. Just give me a moment here and I'll open it up. It's a 2-hand job. There's actually a clasp, as you can see. Talk about detail. It's held together with a clasp. Not too much trunk room in there, but who's really going to be using this to travel long distances? This is a town car. The hood does open as well. This is such a nice feature. I love this. There's the engine. There's the Maybach symbol right down there on the engine itself. Let me lift this up. There we go. That's a much better view. This is another one of my cars that I absolutely baby. I handle it very carefully. I love the hood ornament right there, and in gold letters, a Zeppelin right across the grille. Those huge headlamps. You'll definitely be able to see in the fog with those. The other side of the hood also opens. To reveal the other side of the engine. There we are. As you can see. Spare tires on both sides. Always loved side spare tires on the side fenders. I just love the way that looks. So classy. And I love Continental kits as well. And I do believe this car did come with Continental kits, the actual real model, but this car model does not. Look at that thick front bumper in the front too. It's huge. Beautiful car for its time. The back doors do not open. They are on there solid. And even all the way down to the symbol on the wheels themselves, you can see the Maybach symbol. Very beautiful. You're probably wondering why it does not have white wall tires. Well, the reason for that is because most European cars, they really didn't favor white walls. They kind of considered it kind of a gaudy feature. They didn't really like it. Some cars did, some car owners. It was optional. Most did not. That was an American thing. Very stunning car. I love this model very much. And it was also a gift. One of the most recent cars in my collection was also a gift from Maya, which I probably will mention often because even though a lot of my cars I've gotten myself, some he's gotten from me as well. It's very prized in my collection. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video and a little bit of German history. As you know, I'm a very big fan of classic German automobiles, and Maybach is another one of my favorites. I do hope to get another Maybach in the future. And until next time, bye for now.